All right. Welcome to another Woods Report.
Okay. Doesn't feel like a Tuesday. It's a Tuesday.
Oh, really? What it feel like?
Later in the week.
Really?
Like a Thursday.
Why is it? Well,
I don't know how is it that you feel it's a certain day? That's weird. You feel like it's towards the weekend versus it's a beginning. It's like, oh no, we got 3 more days. It doesn't feel like, oh, we got 3 more days. Okay.
Yeah. Well, we had a lot going on over the weekend, and then some of the stories I said I would do today.
And you even got an update yesterday while we were on the show. You hadn't realized
that. Oh, with the beef stuff?
I told my sister, I said, I didn't realize how popular the whole Chris Brown and is it Quavo?
Yeah.
That, my sorority sisters was talking about it on Facebook and other YouTube shows. It was a big thing on what Chris said back to each other and back and forth. And a lot of people, I was telling her, I was trying to keep tabs. A lot of people was like, Chris Brown, you own it. You right.
Yeah.
Oh, you heard him. But you said, according to how they flow, Quavo had to come back. Yeah. I was saying after
I don't even have it on the thing.
After what Chris is saying,
you don't have it
you don't need to. Well, you said we don't need to talk today, but I just thought I had to mention
I forgot that I got it on the thumbnail. Put it in Instagram. Let's see what they say about it.
Yeah, because everybody been talking about that, and I'm like, ooh, Chris Brown. It's in spite of his negative, things that he's done. He's not the best, nicest person in his, personal life. But how he came at Quavo, they were like, whoa, dude.
Okay. Let me go here.
So there's a lot of beefs going on, and I'm just learning about some of them. You updating us with them so people can be in the know. Because a lot of this, some people don't even think to follow, which is okay. But you've had some updates even regarding like Suge and his comments.
Well, that's what I was getting ready to say.
Is Suge still in prison?
Yeah, he's going to be in there
for a long time?
Forever.
You mean for life? He can't be in there for life.
Pretty much.
Wow.
Unless he get out. I don't know how he gonna get out. Why is this not
sometimes it doesn't display the
Oh, there we go. Okay. The latest with them.
It's weird how it pops in and out.
Remember I told you that Drake used an AI of Tupac and Snoop.
Exactly.
He wasn't dissing Kendrick, but still, a lot of people didn't like the fact that he used an AI for Snoop's voice and for Tupac's voice to kind of tell Kendrick, "Come on, man, hurry up! Don't let this dude
get on out there. Don't let him diss you." And I was like, "Ooh, he's stealing someone else's opportunity to do their own narrative, and you're also stealing their likeness. You're using their likeness."
Right.
And I didn't like that.
But the first part, one of the people that came out to say that they didn't like it was Tupac's brother.
Oh, okay.
So that's where you got here. Tupac's brother shares his thoughts on using AI in music. It's like bringing out a tank or even going with a nuclear option. Battle should be one-on-one. He sees it as his brother. It's like if you battling somebody dancing and you bring out a Michael Jackson hologram to dance on your team.
You know
the person to say, okay, nah, that's not real.
Or would you think if it's similar to...
He's bringing Tupac on his team.
Or would you think as well as another... Because I can be wrong with my analogy. As well as that, because that definitely is it. If somebody uses an AI of Martin Luther King...
Right, or something.
And Malcolm X, and with more discussions that they never had.
Yeah, that's true.
You're creating a whole new narrative with these guys, and they're both gone.
Right.
So,
and not only his brother came out, but Suge had to say something. So Suge said something. He came back and said that Drake better I'm re-paraphrasing, he better tread lightly.
Thank you.
Because you're bringing in the West Coast. There's a stand. They lift Tupac up in the world of hip hop, and definitely the West Coast.
Mm-hmm.
So whenever you say his name or bring his name up, you're going to have a lot of dudes that's gang banging and all of that that's going to look up and say, what are you saying about Pop?
What's going on?
They don't like that.
Uh-huh.
So this dude is from Canada. Right. You're not even American.
From Canada. It sounds funny that you even say, even though it's, it's a country and everything. I'm not laughing at it.
No, but it's not our country.
He's not West Coast, East Coast at all.
He's no coast.
Yeah.
So you to bring up a Canadian rapper if you want to bring up a rapper.
What's the Canadian? Well, you said he was from Canadian that got involved with the Megan Thee Stallion, the shooting.
Oh yeah, bring up Tory.
Tory,
even though he in jail. Let him say something from the jail because Tory's good.
Okay,
Tory Lanez is good,
and he's from Canada.
So that was the whole big thing. He said, watch out because he hearing that the Crips and the Bloods are going to join forces just to come at you when you bring up. So they kind of they gave him a warning.
Yeah.
He ain't going to do it again. But they gave him a warning like, don't do that again.
Tupac to me, and I don't know all of his music, but just the following of him and his history and what I've seen a little bit of, he has left a legacy.
Right.
And you tampering with that and touching it, even if the message was not a negative message,
right?
Don't use him to speak.
And everybody knows, I've said it 100 times, I love Kendrick because Kendrick is smart. Charlemagne the God was on their show today because he kept on telling Kendrick, when you going to say something? When you going to say something? Now he's saying, I don't blame you for not saying nothing.
Yes.
It's messy.
Yes.
And Kendrick is not messy.
He probably...
So leave him alone. He'll say something when he wants to say. He wants to clear the road of all of this Kanye
and maybe he felt a certain way too.
All of this.
If the fact that you're going to pull an AI,
actually, to be honest with you, that, in my opinion, gave Kendrick more ammunition, to be honest with you.
What do you mean?
Because he could really pull an American thing, like, you're not even American. He can really pull, you should never be the head of hip-hop. Hip-hop came from the streets of New York and LA.
Right.
You're not from America.
Foundation.
So for you to think that you're gonna just be the person to be the head of hip hop and we all supposed to bow down to you. Would America bow down to Canada? So he can really make this a really big thing if he wants to.
Think about it too. A lot of Canada is still under the reign of the king and queen, the king that's in Europe.
And some of them are French Canadian.
So be careful with that.
Yeah.
With any leading that you're taking. Hip hop has influenced the world.
Yeah.
But the foundation
is American.
Don't forget that, Drake.
And not only that, it's American and it's black.
Okay.
You're half white.
Maybe
you was raised by a white woman. It wasn't in the project.
Think about this. Maybe there's a privilege attitude Drake is carrying.
What I'm saying, Kendrick.
So be careful.
But I'm saying Kendrick is so smart. He'll write that.
Ooh.
You see what I'm saying? He'll talk about. Kendrick is good. He'll talk about the sweat, the blood, the hills of Tennessee, the black people, the slaves that put money.
He's very social conscious.
He's very social conscious, and he will say something. But I think he's going to wait for this field
to blow over
for Kanye and all of them,
because they all putting their hands in this.
Yeah, one. He hates Drake, so he has a personal vendetta.
He felt he needed to say something.
This dude,
I don't like you. I'm gonna get in anyway.
And this dude using AIs and stuff.
I know that one. Oh, I'll never forget when you told me that. It got under my skin when you told me, because and it's not even that he did it, who he used. I'm concerned about the future of AI being used that way.
Hip hop is supposed to talk about truth, even though they lie, talking about they got these cars,
they living their lifestyle, and they not.
But the real foundation is about what's going on
in your community,
in the streets,
social,
all of that. And so
awareness.
We don't need no hotline guy and Kiki, if you love me, thinking he the one that's leading everybody.
Yeah.
Just be a guy that sells millions of records, which is what he does.
Yeah.
But don't try to act like you saving hip hop and you the the streets. Yeah. So dudes on this, they waiting on Kendrick. It's a lot of pressure on little man. But I like him.
He may fool you and just wait it out again.
I like him.
He said he's been known to go a long time without talking.
I love Kendrick, so he can do whatever he wants. All right, so now we're still talking about music. Mm-hmm. Justice Frost says, "Hey, ladies. Hey, Justice. Mm-hmm. We're kind of covering up Ozzy Osbourne, but that's fine.
Can one move it over?
People use Ozzy Osbourne. People be trying to. Y'all better stop messing with Ozzy Osbourne. I know y'all call him satanic and all that because they're biting the bats' heads off.
Families that had a reality show because they talking about his daughter.
In the beginning,
she's lost so much weight.
In the beginning, he was the one.
You've seen her?
Yeah,
she's lost a lot of weight. They're concerned about that, but. People would always. It's so funny because we always hear, even when Wendy tells the stories on Friday. A lot of artists have dipped and dabbed in the drugs.
Yeah, that's true.
And he's still living.
He's still alive.
He's walking like a zombie, but he's still living. I know this man has had every drug you can think of.
But so many rappers and everybody have sampled his music.
Yes.
So y'all better quit. Don't be dogging out Ozzy Osbourne. Yep. So it says the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame 2024. Inductees include Cher. Do you believe in life after love? Life after love. I can feel you.
I don't know the words.
No.
Really don't care.
Strong enough.
She got a unique sound. I can tell you that.
I never thought Cher could sing.
It's not about her singing. Her and Madonna.
Madonna can't sing either. But
no, I'm not.
But have a different sound.
When you hear them sing, and you're like, that's Cher.
Like Rihanna. Sorry. Mary J. Blige, who I still don't think can sing, but again, y'all love Mary J.
She has a unique sound. She sounds like she's straining sometimes.
Always.
And I don't like when she tries to do... She's not your Whitney Houston, Beyonce, where her runs are real clear.
She tried to, but
it's kind of sloppy sometimes.
She needs to stay with hip hop.
But you got to get her on a good day when her voice is really clear and she hitting them notes. Because I didn't know she did. Remember, she did the lead song, the View.
Oh,
the last year's season.
Oh yeah.
And I didn't think that was her range.
Cher's honor comes after she publicly rebuked the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame for never nominating her. She actually said, I wouldn't be in it now if you gave me $1 million. Guess she ain't saying that now, huh? Let's see if you better not show up.
Be careful what you say, because it'll come back to haunt you.
Drum roll, please. This year's inductees into music highest honor. And she's right. Her and Sonny should have been in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
And Ozzy Osbourne, too.
Ozzy Osbourne should have been in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Think about the three of them with Mary J. Blige. The age difference and all that they've done in the past 20 years. Why are they just not putting them in there?
I don't know, but here we go. During Sunday's Rock and Roll Hall of Fame night episode of American Idol, host Ryan Seacrest and Judge Lionel Richie revealed that Mary J. Blige, Cher, Dave Matthews Band, Foreigner, the band, Peter Frampton.
And now I come to you, Foreigner. Or that's Journey.
No, that's Journey. Foreigner, Peter Frampton.
Yeah, Peter Frampton.
Kool and the Gang.
Oh, they pass overdue. Long overdue.
Ozzy Osbourne.
Yeah.
And A Tribe Called Quest. That's good. That's the hip hop.
See, that's a new
Are being inducted. Well, they not. They older, but
no, they're not as old as dirt as these guys.
No. Artists who have created music whose originality, impact, and influence has changed the course of rock and roll, according to the release. To be eligible for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, an individual artist or band must have released first commercial recording at least 25 years ago.
Oh.
4 out of the 8 inductees in the performing category were on a ballot for the first time, including Cher, Foreigner, Kool and the Gang, and Frampton. So there you go.
And we always remember we were doing with the Hollywood stars, and there was another thing that we were saying. What is the criteria for people getting into this?
Well, it says here.
Go ahead.
Cher was on the Kelly Clarkson show. That's when she said, I wouldn't be in it now if they gave me $1 million. I'm never going to change my mind, she declared. I mean, they can just, themselves. So let's see if she shows up to accept it. They're also honoring the late Jimmy Buffett,
okay,
MC5, Dionne Warwick, and Norman Whitfield with the Musical Excellence Award. With the Musical Excellence Award, which is given to artists, musicians, and songwriters and producers whose originality and influence creating music have had a dramatic impact. I thought Jimmy Buffett would have already been in it.
I know. We have a actual business. What is it? A bar in Chicago with Jimmy Buffett bars.
They're everywhere. Those Jimmy Buffett bars.
But because of his music and stuff being so popular.
So Dionne Warwick.
I'm looking at their songs. Foreign.
Now here's some people who were nominated this year.
Wait a minute. Foreign. That's why I got them mixed up. I'm sorry. I didn't know they sing. I want to know what love is. Right. I was thinking Journey.
Oh, okay.
I want you to show.
Oh, that's foreign.
But okay, my thing is, you got.
I want to feel what love is. I know you can show me.
Wow. Okay. These age differences, because you just said
it said 25 years though, so they all been in the game for 25 years.
Yeah, but these guys been 50 years.
Yeah. Others who were nominated but didn't get selected this year.
What?
Mariah Carey. I'm shocked that Mary J. Blige
over Mariah.
Over Mariah Carey.
Maybe she don't have that many years. She got more years to go.
No,
I don't get it.
How is it Mary J. Blige got over Mariah Carey? That's not real. Eric B. and Rakim, they should have been in it. Jane's Addiction, yep. Lenny Kravitz is not in it.
I think he's still young. That's why I was.
Yeah, but over Mary J. Blige.
That's why I'm surprised to see Mary J. Blige, because I'm looking at the age and the
Oasis.
group. These groups are older and they've been around longer.
Sinead O'Connor.
Yeah.
Sade.
Ooh.
Mary J. Blige over Sade.
That's why people are asking, what's the criteria?
They just ruined it.
They water it down.
They watered it down. You ruined it, y'all. I'm sorry.
For Mariah Carey not to make it?
You guys ruined it. Let's see what people are saying about this. I think I got this over here. Do I? Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on. People are saying somebody name one rock and roll Mary J. Blige song for me.
Maybe that's why Mariah Carey didn't make it.
Somebody said, I never understood how artists who aren't rock and roll can get inducted. We've already said that. They consider rock and roll everything now.
Rock and roll is kind of like the...
Yeah.
It's like the header over the whole main genres of music. Because our uncle is in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Somebody said Mary over Mariah is diabolical. I said that.
I don't even know what's going on.
Somebody said Sade. How is Mary J. Blige
over Sade
and Mariah Carey? Somebody said
that's probably why Cher made her comment.
Is she gonna show up?
I hope she don't, because that'll really let people know
Cher is big enough to not show up to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and tell them to stick it up there. You know what?
Because look at what's going on. They just putting anybody in there.
If Cher is never inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, you will always know Sonny and Cher. She doesn't have to be inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame for you to know who she is.
Thank you.
So she can be the person that can say, stick that up, your new what?
I hope she don't show, just to make
Somebody said Mariah Carey snubbed again. Unbelievable. But congratulations, Mary.
I get it.
Somebody said, how wasn't Ozzy and Cher already in it? I said that.
Thank you. We in 2024. We just not hearing about Ozzy Osbourne.
Somebody said you slapped Mariah in the face again. I don't know.
I don't get it. Is it how many?
Somebody said, nah, my girl Mariah should have got that. I love Mariah, but Mariah should have got in before Mary.
They said her Christmas album sold as
Mariah Carey
copies.
Mariah Carey is a writer.
I don't know, Ken. What are they doing? I didn't understand the Mary J. Blige either. Not that I don't like her, but I just didn't understand her.
Somebody said Cher and Ozzy not already being in is surprising.
Yes.
I don't know.
And Dionne just got a Kennedy Honors.
Somebody said Dionne Warwick honestly should have been in there a long time ago.
Yes.
She was the first Black pop star.
Yes.
The highest selling female artist from 1964
Thank you.
to 1977.
Yes. Her
she
songs
came out in 1963 and hits every single time.
And they have, what do you do when they do her songs over?
Yeah, remakes.
Luther did a lot of them. A house is not a home. Come on, y'all.
Somebody said, Shade Room, you should do better. I guess Mama Thornton, Big Mama Thornton was also inducted. She's the one that did You Ain't Nothing But a Hound Dog and other songs that Elvis stole.
Thank you. He stole songs too. You ain't nothing but a hound dog. I remember her version.
So I don't know. Somebody take it off of Mary. Mary should be. She's a queen. I don't know,
I don't know, y'all. I'm sorry.
They said, a lot of people say Mariah Carey. They don't understand.
I'm sorry with the criteria. You watered it down.
They said, I'm happy for Mary, but not before Mariah Carey.
Not before Mariah. And I'm thinking, too, even with those two, the three of them, Cher, Dionne, and Osbourne, no, not now in 2024. Y'all a little late. Gosh.
Somebody says, I was a Cher fan when I was 4. She's part of my core memory.
Yes, Sonny and
Cher.
I got you, babe. And Cher by herself.
Sonny and Cher's show.
Yes. What is going on with the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? Who is over this?
No, it's a board. They vote.
I know, but have some
artists.
Has some died and just they now trying to? I don't know what they're trying to do.
It looks like a lot of people are really mad at the fact that Mary J. Blige got in over Mariah
Carey.
If they would have never said Mariah was up for it and didn't get it, I don't think people would be mad. But for you to say she was up for it and she didn't get it, and then you put Mary J. Blige,
exactly,
that's what's making people go. It'd be different if Mariah was up for it and then we didn't see Mary J. Blige.
Exactly.
We'll be like, okay, well,
we'll see these
Dionne Warwick and Cher,
Foreigner, like you said.
Yeah, but don't put Mary J. Blige and say Mariah Carey didn't make it.
Thank you. So I don't. And there was another thing we were reading off. Was it the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, the listings of all the artists?
Yeah.
Was it that Rolling Stone? It was a Rolling Stone magazine. And they had all the artists listed from 1 to 100 or something. Some artists was in the top 20, 30 that did not need to be there.
Yeah.
They needed to be in the lower 50s and 60s.
Yeah. What is wrong with folks? Guess these lists are stupid. We don't care about these lists.
I'm sorry.
Right now, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, nobody cares.
Nope.
You had already lost credibility, but this one, for you to list Mariah Carey was up for it and didn't get it, and then you gave it to Mary J. Blige.
I'd be surprised.
Y'all, you lost it. Nobody's gonna watch.
I'd be surprised if Mary J. Blige said herself.
She ain't gonna say
doing
nothing.
Her speech.
Mary is not the sharpest tool
she's
in the.
Not.
No,
she might.
I like Mary J. Blige, but she's not the sharpest tool in the kit.
Why do you say that?
She don't come off as sharp.
I don't think she. I don't think what you're thinking.
She come off as somebody that you
like to bother people. She's very because she had her talk show. You never seen it?
Boring.
I know, but she's very. She don't like to start things.
She to me is she's a get alonger.
Yeah, she. Don't
that's
like,
why she hung with Diddy.
She don't like to cause waves.
Yeah, I don't like her,
and that's how people are. That's
yeah,
fine.
But she also don't say nothing.
Well, that's fine.
She can see somebody doing something, and she ain't gonna say nothing.
Well, that's her abuse days.
God forbid if I was get beat up in front of her, she'll move on. And
she's been abused.
She's talking more now. Yes,
she's been. This
is the most you've seen Mary J. Blige talk now. Mm-hmm. It's like she's coming a different person now. Free.
Yeah.
She been in bondage the whole time.
Yeah.
All right. Justice says maybe they're trying to honor them while they're still alive. Well, Mariah Carey's still alive.
Thank you.
Monica says, hey, ladies.
Why are you laughing?
Monica says, hey, ladies. What's up? Miss you guys. Hey, Monica, we haven't seen you in a while.
Oh, God.
She says all that about races problem. Cher is very good. She loved black men. Yeah, Cher loved everybody. And Monica laugh out loud.
She's native, so
she's Indian. Native American. I don't know
what tribe she's from.
Native. Remember, she would come out with her Native American outfits on.
Yep.
Straight Native American.
They're losing their credibility. And then, too, they're giving everybody a star.
And I'm not even going to talk about...
I'm sorry.
I'm leaving Sade out of it. Because at least I'll have an argument with Sade and Mary J. Blige. I believe that Mary J. Blige has influenced a whole bunch of people after her.
Right.
I mean, a lot of these girls that sing, and a lot of them was influenced by Mary J. Blige. I got it. But not over Mariah Carey.
No. Yeah, I don't know. They was smoking something when they did that list.
Probably with Mary. Because she be high all the time.
Okay.
All right, let's move on.
Go
That's
ahead.
the kind of stuff that make you get upset.
Thank you.
Monica says, I am here, girl, working in my garden. Okay.
Okay.
All right, Monica got a garden.
That's good.
All right. And you foreign, you said is which song, which group again?
So
Open.
now I come to you
with open arms.
With open arms.
Right.
Foreigner.
So next on the list is, you can blow that up.
Mr. Russell.
It's Russell Wilson. Now, I will say this about Russell
He look like his
Wilson.
mom in that picture.
I will say this about Russell
and he
Wilson.
do too.
No, he look like Russell.
He has a mixture.
Yeah.
He has a mixed.
Yeah.
Look at him.
But Russell's biological kids, he look like he spit them out.
Yeah.
I will say this.
When I look at, for some reason, I see his mom.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I will say this.
Go ahead.
I have always come to Russell Wilson's defense.
I'm coming to his defense.
Well, hold on, everybody relax, and I'm still going to do it today.
I got you. I'm going
to do it today, too. So
just
relax.
I thought you was in agreement.
No, I'm just for everybody calm down.
Okay. Simmer down.
All right. Now, because people kept saying he keeps dissing Future for not taking care of his son.
He disses him, but not disses him.
And he keeps saying when they ask him, I'm not dissing him. I'm not even, he's not even in my mind. Russell's not telling the truth. Russell is sly. And I did notice it until this last post he did. I finally understood why people kept saying he keeps dissing Future. Now, that's a different argument than we feel like Future deserves to be dissed. That's what you're saying. He does deserve to be dissed.
Okay.
But Russell needs to stop saying he's not doing it.
You know
you
what?
are dissing him.
Until he steps up, maybe that's what he's doing. I'm gonna keep on shining as the dad I am.
But don't
until you become the dad you should be.
But don't say you're not. You acting like we all stupid and we not reading what you're saying. And Future's just pulling it out of the air that you dissing him.
He's thinking, I'm not, my comments are not ugly like comb overs.
No. But he's dissing. Now, this is what he says. The taller boy, it belongs to the rapper Future.
Okay.
That's his biological son with Sierra. And then the little one is her biological son with Russell.
Got it.
Russell has always treated little Future like his own.
Okay.
Because when he got with her, he was about the little one's age, lower than that. So he's always seen Russell Wilson as his dad. Now he knows Future is his biological dad, and he has gone back and forth. He's gone to visit Future, his family, his grandmother and them. So he does have a biological family.
Okay.
That's with Future. Now, whether Future is involved, what does that have to do with the fact that he has a grandmother and cousins who he knows?
I don't care. Side? He's still being messy.
Russell Wilson posted, "My 2 boys are ballers. Future hit 3 homers today and win. And me and him had a blast at picture day. God is good." He always throw God in there, see? Thankful. I get to raise and teach them how to be boys and become men. God is good. At Sierra. Now somebody said this is why Future be dissing him on the songs
Future
all the time.
Need God.
He be doing weird stuff like this. Somebody said, see why Future be snapping? Because low-key Russell be letting off shots.
Future got anger problems. He mad.
Somebody said being a father figure is cool, but I get what people saying about Russell being a little weird sometimes.
I don't care.
And provoking. As a man of God, you should never do that.
Well, he can ask God for forgiveness if he's getting too ugly.
Future still is his biological dad.
I don't care.
And he might have traumas that didn't have him in the capacity to be the man
Future is a sperm donor. That's all he was. And that's all he is.
But he doesn't need the
reminder,
next man
I know.
to keep announcing that he's his child.
Here's the thing that's
he said, I'm just saying he's a man of God.
I know.
That's what he's saying.
I know.
He said, this guy, I agree with him. We get it, Russell. We get it. We get it. We know you're raising Future.
The Future's real biological
You
dad.
don't need to say, I'm doing, this is my child.
Yes.
I'm raising him to be a man. He's going to be
a football player like me.
Look at his arm. He got an arm just like me. That arm wasn't biological. But it was bred.
The sad thing about it, if Future is saying something, something is wrong.
Well, somebody said if little.
Why is that bothering you, Future?
Somebody said if little Future wasn't named after his dad, I swear I forget Future was his dad.
Yes. Gosh darn it. Why he got his deadbeat dad's name?
Somebody said Russell shade is top tier. He got that good old godly man shade.
He has the pastor rebuke shade.
Somebody said
the apostle.
I love his
bishop.
I love his shading.
Yes. I'm telling you, I have no problems with this. My problem is with all that he is saying, Future dad, you have an opportunity to be in this boy's life.
Well, listen to what these people
still
say.
Up there pouting.
Somebody
I'm tired of him making fun of me.
Listen, I pray all baby mamas find a Russell that's the closest to a perfect man that you can ask for in a stepdad. Somebody said black men and women saying, see, this is why Future is dissing him is disheartening. I thought we wanted our black men to step up for our black boys. I guess seeing the opposite, this makes us more comfortable because that's what we're accustomed to.
Right. I'm sorry. I don't feel sorry for his dad.
Somebody said they say that's his flex. He not being shady. They saying his flex is being a good athlete, a husband, and a father. So he's saying he's flexing. That's what he's saying.
Is that what flex is? Like
flexing.
The muscle?
No, flexing is like saying, I got this. I'm flexing. I'm showing y'all what I got. I'm good.
Okay.
He flexing.
Okay. And
so
can take they saying Russell negative or
they
whatever.
saying Russell's flex is being a good dad or being a good father and being a good athlete. So I don't know.
I'm sorry. I don't have a problem. My thing is, if the real father comes and says, you know what? Make amends, apologize, forgiveness. I really believe the son and him will forgive him. Start being in his life. You got his name. He has your name. No one can get away from that. Future, start being in his life and don't get mad at this man for flexing.
What
is wrong with him? He got an opportunity while he's alive.
Somebody said, I'm just glad he's hitting home runs and not in the booth with Future dissing Drake.
Ooh. Oh, did Future diss somebody?
Yeah, remember I told you it's on Future's song.
Oh,
you don't remember the original.
I forgot. See, his dad is already messy. So a messy father with a messy background and a messy environment is not going to step up to do what he was supposed to do as a father. I remember I told my sister, it was one of the court cases with Judge Mathis. And the man said, well, I'm taking care of my son. And Judge looked at him and said, oh, I'm supposed to give you brownie points for that? That's your job.
Somebody said, this is one man Future can't beef with. Russ going to hit him with, your son calls me dad, and then he gonna drop the mic and walk away.
And what is future dad gonna do when this son gets older and says the same thing that Russell is saying?
He probably already saying
that. I'm just saying, when he gets older and he's at a mic or he's at a situation where you like, nah, Russell's my father.
Somebody said Russell been with Little Future since he was in Pampers. Nothing this man is saying is shady.
Thank you.
That's his son.
Thank you, y'all. I'm sorry. I don't agree that it's shade. I'm sorry.
I'm just saying to say it's the way you say it. I don't know.
I don't know, Kim, because you've already reminded me what his father did in the music thing.
Yeah.
His father's not a positive image. Sierra, what was you thinking when you got with him? But I praise God that this man is taking on what Future's responsibility was. He dropped the ball. Yeah. And God, you know what? I'm not being funny. God is going to hold him responsible. You don't have to say anything else, Russell.
That's what I'm saying.
Don't say nothing else.
Yeah.
But God is going to hold his dad responsible.
And to be honest with you, even though you are raising him and you a man of God, you should want him to have a relationship with his biological family. I'm sorry. You should
encourage him.
You should encourage that. But and I think that's what people saying.
Wow, okay.
The way you saying it is not encouraging Future. It's
step up. It's
making it more like, look what I'm doing and you not. Whereas encouraging would have been saying the similar thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm helping to raise this man this boy to be a man.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
And I don't know what stories they're telling.
But I understand Russell's part too, because I don't want my biological kids to feel there's a difference between him and y'all. Y'all the same. Y'all. And he treats them the same.
Yes.
And I like that about Russell. So I can see it's a weird I guess
thing. Keep it private if you can.
I think that's
Behind the scenes.
I think that's it. You can say to Little Future, I'm so glad you my son and I'm raising you to be a man. You don't have to post that on Instagram.
He wants the world to know
that
you got a deadbeat dad.
That's the shade. That's what people saying. Everything doesn't have to be on the internet.
But Russell, being a man of God, let God deal with
let
his
God
dad.
His and he's probably upset about it. That I'm raising your son and you not involved.
Thank you.
I think he's probably upset about it.
And he'll probably feel a lot more heat as his son gets older. Because his son will be more vocal.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
All right.
Okay. All right, Russell. I like you, my brother.
Beyonce. I told you, B don't mess with nobody.
I like the dress she got on.
But everybody always coming after Beyonce.
She did nothing. Did she say something?
Why does everybody come after Beyonce?
She don't say nothing.
Beyonce has a hairline product that she put out. So people kept saying, how do you put out a hairline product and you wear wigs all the time?
They showed her with her hair.
Well, that's what I'm getting ready to say. So she can't win. So she said, okay, since everybody keeps saying I can't sell a hairline product, I'm going to show you them doing my real hair.
Okay, let's back up. Her sister, Solange.
Solange.
She cut her hair all off.
Yes.
Can she not have a product for her hair too?
Thank you.
But because it's short?
Right.
Well, who says you got to have a hair product line and have to have long hair?
Here we go. So this is her.
Y'all acting crazy.
This is
now.
her commercial.
That people who wear wigs don't have long and healthy hair. That's some bull. Because it ain't nobody business. I'll get back to my hair. I like to blow dry my hair on medium heat because I try to stay away from as much heat as possible and using the old school pressing comb. Learning the stigma and misconception is that people that wear wigs don't have long and healthy hair. That's some bull. Because it ain't nobody business. I'll get back to my hair. I like to blow dry my hair on medium heat because I try to stay away from. I've chosen color over perms or relaxers.
That's her hair.
Yes.
All natural. You know his favorite hashtag.
It's gonna be all natural. No weaves. No tracks.
I've been using these products and my hair has never grown so long, never been so moisturized. I've chosen color over perms.
And I'm very grateful for those who have allowed the products to speak for themselves. And we are building the community that I've dreamt about. I'm proud of the ingredients. I'm proud of the way it's making people feel. I'm proud that and that is for multiple textures. I'm very, very grateful for all of the support, and I'm very thankful to you guys. It is not one dimensional or relaxers.
Now, the last part,
all
you
natural,
can tell she added on some
And I'm
pieces
very
right there.
grateful,
But
and that
she,
is for
but she's not
multiple
saying you
textures.
can't add
I'm
on
very,
pieces.
very grateful
She's
for all
saying,
for
this
those
is my hair.
And a lot of people like her give their hair a break.
Yeah.
People got on Oprah Winfrey about her hair. That ain't your hair. She wearing weave. Oprah's like, this is my hair.
real hair is
Why
wrong.
you say we can't believe that black women, of all women, they think your locks is a wig. They said, oh, is this yours?
This is my hair.
All the way to the floor. Can a black woman not have long hair and hair products? Her sister cut her hair off.
The reason why I was saying this is because she can't catch a break. If you don't like Beyonce, just say you don't like Beyonce.
Thank you.
Don't every single time something come out, you got to have a thing about Beyonce.
And she ain't saying that. She's not like Taylor. Taylor Swift says things. Taylor,
not a lot, but
recently.
Recently.
Like even with the Kardashians.
Yeah, recently.
But Beyonce, she don't really do stuff like that.
So she says, Beyonce showed her hair. So some people says, is her hair long? Yes. As a beautician, she definitely added some strips at the end, which we saw.
Yes.
Someone says, I'm trying to figure out then why she wear wigs all the time.
Oh. Okay. People who are listening to me now.
She could tell you.
I'm going to tell you one thing about wigs.
Lenora cannot stand her real hair.
I got a wig store. Here's the thing. I'm very tender-headed, first of all. I'd rather throw a wig on than you come through and comb it through like she did. I didn't want to sit to watch her get her hair cut. That's why I'm cut all off at my age. If I would have done this when I was 20, boy, I would have been a good woman. Wear wigs for different styles. You want curly one day, you want straight the next. You want a bob one day because what you're wearing fits the bob look.
Yes.
You want braids, you want two-strand
versatility.
Twists. I love the fact that women let their hair rest while they wear wigs. So how dare any woman, especially a black woman, question wearing wigs? How dare y'all as black women? You know we've had movies on our hair. Chris Rock did a hair on crack. What is it?
Yeah, I know.
Relaxers being like crack cocaine because you shouldn't be putting all that relaxer in your hair. You see little wigs that
you could do a whole show on women, black women with their hair.
I'm so tired of women.
So she wants
to have dogging out Oprah Winfrey about her hair.
She wants to have different hairstyles.
Thank you.
Now somebody
and let her
says,
hair rest.
Somebody says her hair is fake to me.
I'm so tired of people.
Her hair is fake to me. Somebody says, so she was Becky with the good hair all the time. Somebody says her trying to sell y'all product is funny to me.
They was dogging out Michelle Obama for not wearing natural hair.
Somebody said that is not her hair.
Oh, Jesus.
Somebody said that is not even Beyonce.
Oh, okay. Fake news.
Somebody says y'all buy the product or not, but her hair is because of genetics. That's true. Yes. Just like
her sister. When her sister cut her hair off, you can see the wave and the curly pattern.
They said just like Kenya Moore, and that can't be purchased. Somebody say, the way I've been wanting to see her real hair all my life. This is wonderful. Somebody said, why is it so hard for y'all to understand that black women can have long hair?
Thank you.
Why is this? They say y'all weird.
We a crazy race.
Somebody said, can I see the scalp? She showed you the scalp.
That's why they question yours.
Somebody said,
girl goes.
We were on a cruise.
Yes.
And it was a elevator full of black women.
Mm-hmm. Older black women.
And I got on and Lenora got on. I don't even know if my mother was there. Was you there, Mom?
Yeah. My mom was there.
And some of them was like, oh, your hair is so pretty.
And you were in front of them.
I was in front of them. Oh my God, your hair is so pretty. Oh my God, it's so pretty. I love your locks. Mm-hmm. And one lady said, they're not real. I could tell.
And I said, what? We all side her.
I said, yeah, they're real.
Ooh, did I stay safe at that moment? Was I a Christian?
No, I said, no, they're real.
What is wrong with?
But why would she even say that?
They're not real.
They're not real. I can tell.
Our race of people, I don't even understand.
My hair is not real.
The mentality that we have when it comes to hair. And the fact is, when you went, and then a lot of times I don't even know what to say no more.
Well, the lady just said it's weird. She said it's weird.
That's such an odd thing to have an issue with our black
Somebody
women.
said that is a full-on wig. I can't believe y'all believe this. They believe that her video is a wig. Somebody said it's disheartening to see the skepticism surrounding Beyonce's demonstration of her hair product, despite her taking a significant step of sharing her natural hair. Because she didn't have to do that. She came back because people kept saying, what does your hair look like? As a professional specializing in hair color and health, I can confirm that the fullness and the texture that she showed in the video indicates a healthy, natural hair. People often fail to recognize the natural volume that curls can add, and it's frustrating to see persistent doubts even after she addressed your request. She said, personally, I've tried her products, and I can vouch for their effectiveness. They are not just hype. They really do strengthen and moisturize, making them ideal for anyone who colors or relaxes their hair regularly. Mm-hmm. Whether your hair is fine or naturally textured, this brand caters to a wide range of hair types. Thank you, Beyonce, for stepping out of your comfort zone to share your natural hair with us. Your effort is genuinely appreciated by those of us who value your authenticity and quality in your hair care.
You know what? The very people that would still be a negative with her reminds me of the mega people.
Thank you.
You guys, anybody that's shading her about her hair and then shaded and threw shade and said that's lie, fake news, even with Oprah, y'all just like the mega people.
Somebody said this woman has funds to pay for the best of the best. Why is there a conspiracy about her natural hair?
Thank you.
I assumed it was well taken care of her whole life. Just because y'all walking around with helmet hair doesn't mean y'all should talk about her.
My friend's dad would call it hair hat or something like that. You saying you're gonna wear your hair hat today?
All right, let's see.
I'm so tired of
Monica, we went back to she isn't working in her garden. She said she got tomatoes, green beans, okra, and pumpkin.
Ooh, you're doing good. Growing your own food.
She says my hair is long. Yep, my hair. She's saying my hair is long. And she said, didn't you not know we black people don't support our own?
We don't. Gosh. She lying. She wearing a wig. That's one of them lace wigs.
That's why you can't listen to what people say and just do you.
You can't. I remember, and I'm going back to our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. I'm sorry. He's a good example.
With hair?
That too. His hair is like wool, it says in Revelations.
Well, not the white Jesus we see. He has luxurious.
What kind of wool they talking about?
He has luxurious, dirty blonde hair.
That ain't the Jesus I know. He got blue eyes.
With blue eyes.
It's straight and long.
Luxurious.
But
have you ever seen a messed up Jesus with messed up hair?
No.
All right, go ahead.
But one of the things that he did share, he had to even tell the disciples, when you go and you minister into your cities and your homes, if they don't receive you, shake that dust off your feet and keep a walking.
Keep moving.
Girlfriend.
She said keep a walking.
Keep a walking. Sell your product. Because they giving Oprah a lot of slack for her. That ain't your hair. That's a wig. That's a wig. Black people, really? Yeah. Can we not just go, oh, girl, your hair is beautiful. How long it take you? You natural. Oh, they question this girl everywhere she go. I remember when we went to Cuba. And we went to a cigar factory, y'all. They was making cigars. All the workers. This was a specific place.
They stopped working.
They stopped working on the cigars.
So they could come look at my hair.
Followed her to look at her hair. How long it was. Oh, my God. How long did it take?
And people was walking down the street following her to ask me about my hair.
They just couldn't believe a black woman with hair that long, like the black woman on the elevator. That's fake. I can tell.
She can tell.
Oh, I didn't want to disrespect
you do
her.
better.
She was an older lady.
You do better by asking me if it's fake, because
Thank
people
you.
do that all the time.
Just
Is
don't
that real?
assume.
Is that your hair?
But she
said that's not her hair,
and she has the same attitude
as
these ladies have with Beyonce.
So whether you like Beyonce or not, I still don't know why people don't like Beyonce. I think maybe you could say she nasty. Because when she dresses nasty,
vulgar,
I can see you saying you don't like that.
I wish she cover up more.
I don't like her being nasty and dressing nasty, and
I understand.
But I don't understand why people have some against her personality.
Like, what does she do?
She literally doesn't say anything to anybody.
I hardly see her do interviews.
She don't say nothing to nobody. She steals from everybody, but everybody does that.
I know.
Michael Jackson, Prince, everybody stole from everybody. I know. Is that why they don't like her?
I don't know. Jealous? I don't know. I can't put my finger on it. It's just evil.
Just leave her alone.
Y'all got a spirit and you need deliverance.
And I say the same thing with Taylor Swift. Leave her alone. Leave that girl alone.
Oh my God.
Let her make her billions of dollars.
No, because she's sure making a lot of money.
Taylor is not. Oh. She's literally one of the nicest girls in the world.
Maybe she need to do something mean.
And I don't go by I don't go by what we see on television. Believe me, people talk about you in real life.
They talk about us.
Yeah, but I'm saying people talk about you in real life.
Oh, yeah.
If Taylor Swift was an a-hole in real life, we would have known about it by now.
Yeah.
She's not. Leave the girl alone.
And let's just say, for sake of argument, you do find something that she wasn't a-hole about. So, God, people, I'm so tired of people. Oh, and I keep asking in my prayer time, God, you love us. Yeah, you love everybody on this earth, no matter how mean they are.
Now, I talk about Drake because Drake talks about everybody else. That's why I talk about him. Yes. I talk about Drake because he talks about everybody.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't talk about J. Cole. People in real, J. Cole literally, you know he rides a bicycle. You see him, they say you can see him riding a bicycle.
What is he riding?
He's very low-key. Just Kendrick walks to 7-Eleven. These are guys that don't mess with nobody. Kendrick Lamar, they said you can see him at the gas station. People ran to him at McDonald's. What's up, Kendrick? Same with my director, Steven Spielberg.
Oh, yeah.
You don't even know he's there sometimes. The guy's buying cookies at a cookie shop.
Just blends
in.
The
last thing with the color purple, that people was taking pictures. And he was one of the guys with
the camera
taking a picture, and Oprah said, y'all realize that's Steven Spielberg.
He is the creator of this
and
movie.
The people, the cast members was like, oh my goodness, he blended in with everybody.
Just a little average Joe.
Steven Spielberg went to a club one time. He never goes to these things. And they wouldn't let the guy in. He turned around and was walking away. And somebody said, that's Steven Spielberg. Yeah, he waited in line like everybody else.
You want to just beat people.
He didn't even walk up to the door and say, I'm Steven Spielberg. He waited in line. Then they looked at him and said, get out of here. You don't look like a guy that needs to be in here. And as he was walking away, somebody said, y'all realize that's Steven Spielberg. And they ran and got him.
We sorry. He didn't do a Rick James.
Do you know who I am?
No, like Rick James did. What he said.
Right.
Never mind who you thought
Beyonce's the same way. Somebody caught her and Jay-Z at a coffee place or something. She was trying to be incognito, just drinking a cup of coffee. She's not walking around saying, I'm Beyonce. Let me in.
Yes.
You never see her out.
This
never.
is my real hair.
Thank you.
What about when Winfrey was shopping?
Who? Oh, Oprah Winfrey, they wouldn't let her in, but that's different.
She was shopping and the lady wasn't going to tell her.
Yeah, she wasn't going to let her in the store.
Yeah.
And
then she found out who she was.
So y'all got to leave people alone. The ones that don't bother anybody, leave them alone.
I know.
Beyonce's trying to sell a hair product.
And if you don't like it,
then you complained and said, how are you selling a hair product and we never see your real hair? So then she does a video showing her real hair.
That's not her real hair.
And they say that's not her real hair.
That's not her real hair. That's a wig. And I think a lot of times when we get that mentality, that's why a lot of Black people who have that mentality, they don't go anywhere.
Thank you.
They don't move forward in life because if they're always criticizing and
Stop
negative,
hating people.
and God doesn't want us to always think that way. Be positive, even if you don't
should
agree
always
or
want to
believe.
let people up. Going back to the whole thing with the beef with Kendrick and Drake and J. Cole and all of them. Everybody was keeping it fun and let's have a great time and let's have a beef. Then crazy Kanye comes in and says, we hate you. They don't hate Drake. So now everybody's going, so y'all hate Drake? Y'all want him to crumble? Kanye said that.
Wow.
Kendrick has never said,
He took it to
I want him, I hate him, and I hope he falls and drops
Kanye
dead.
took it to another level.
So that's why Kendrick and them are probably quiet right now because Kanye stepped in and blew up the whole game.
You know, he always steps in and makes comments that are very like, oh, Lord. Like when he said President Bush is a racist.
Well, he doesn't like Black people.
He doesn't like Black people.
He was right, but still.
Or jumped on the stage by Taylor Swift. You were right, but you ain't the right messenger.
Timing.
You're not the right messenger.
You hate Drake and want him to fail and go live in some old poorhouse. That's not everybody else.
Oh, Lord.
So quit hating because when you wish demise on someone else, it turns around and comes to you.
It comes back. You planting seeds, y'all. And you're gonna reap a harvest of the attitude about it. If
Monica's in her garden right now. She out of all people should know how you plant.
Yeah.
How you plant is what you pull up. If you plant crap, that's what you pull up. But you got some nice seeds. You was out there
and you're
watering
protecting
them.
your seeds.
You're
making
protecting
sure
them. You're
that nothing's
fertilizing
getting
them.
in them.
And now you can go out and reap the harvest. You can pull your little tomatoes
in the right
out.
season.
In the right season.
Thank you. You don't pull up before it's all ripe or whatever and ready to be taken and eaten. So
and you don't curse your tomato every time you walk by it.
That's
I hope you never grow. I hope you never become anything.
I'm tired of planting y'all.
You just
y'all
like your daddy.
Grow.
You just like your daddy. You ugly and just like your daddy. You'll never be nothing. And then he grow up to kill everybody in the neighborhood. That's why.
You put that in his spirit. Oh.
Even if you got the dumbest kid in class, keep telling him he's smart.
Thank you.
You're the smartest kid in the world.
All those
Am I, Mom? Yes, you are. We're going to get some books and we're going to pull you up to speed. Because you're smart.
Call those things that be not as though they were.
You're smart.
Speak faith over it.
Now, sometimes you can go too far.
Oh, gosh.
Don't keep telling y'all kids.
They're Superman.
Don't tell y'all kids they beautiful and gorgeous and they're not.
Kim, still. If they're not a nice looking
You
kid,
know darn well that child is not gorgeous.
Not ugly, Kim. You would never call your kids ugly. Never.
Even if they
look like the bottom of a shoe.
I told you. What did I say? Because I kept telling you that I would make fun and say
if
stuff.
You had a funny looking boy.
And people kept saying, if this was a long time ago when I could have kids. I'm 56 now. Kim, one day you're going to have a kid and he's going to be ugly.
Funny looking.
Because you keep telling people that kids is not good looking. And I said, and you know what? You know what I'll tell him? I said, you're sharp. You'll be the best dressed boy in the class. And you got a great personality.
That's all
every girl wants you.
You're not a
all these ugly football players and stuff. All the women want them. You know why? Because they got money and they're good and talented.
And they dress nice.
And they dress
and they
nice.
Smell good.
And they're funny.
But they're not good.
Eddie Murphy said, I'm still the same ugly Eddie Murphy.
And
he knows what he looks like.
He realized that.
So quit telling everybody they're gorgeous.
That's just wrong, Kim. That's wrong. That's wrong.
Now, we didn't have time to do the other stories because we kept going on this one.
Quit telling your kids they're gorgeous.
That's what I'm saying. You can go too far.
I know.
Like even Monica with the tomatoes. You're the best tomato in the world. We're going to take you down and put you in a judge and show. It's just a tomato. He's not.
He may be this little.
He's not the best.
And the other tomatoes may be real big.
Yeah. And she said pumpkin. You know if you got the best pumpkin, farmer to take him down to win the blue
and you may not win. You may
but
not
don't
win.
take a regular pumpkin down to win the blue ribbon.
Take one of your best.
So it's extreme, guys.
How we got on this.
Because everybody keeps cursing and dogging out Beyonce.
But
and
she
we
gonna
said
keep it
don't
moving.
plant bad seeds.
But you know what? She's done her part. She showed her video how her hair is being, managed when she does put hands on it.
Yeah.
She tells, I still got a product and I'm going to still sell it, whether people going to hate me or not.
Monica says, well, that's how she makes her money and she don't care. She has money and she happy. That's right.
That's right.
They crucified Jesus.
Yeah. That was the plan, though.
Who is us?
That was the plan. But I know
he couldn't have did anything. The people, I guarantee you, and I don't know this, and I'll ask him when I get to heaven. I guarantee you a lot of those people that was in the crowd chanting crucify him was the very same people he had healed. You couldn't even see 2 days ago, and now you trying to tell them to crucify me.
That's something to think about.
You couldn't even walk.
Mm-hmm.
They had to pull you up on a bed. I touched you. You can walk now, and the same legs you got, you following me, yelling, crucify me. So he knows how man is.
Or the same people that welcomed him in the city when he came in. Hell.
The same ones said, crucify you.
Same ones. Kill him. Get him. Throwing rocks, ready to throw a rock at him.
He knows how we are as human beings.
Yeah.
Peter, you're going to deny me. Peter, you're gonna deny me. How could I deny you? I love you.
I had your back, man.
I eat with you. We travel together. I left my family for you.
I walked on the water to try to get to you.
Well, that's after. Why would
No,
I?
that was before.
He saw Jesus.
That was I thought that was before.
No, he saw him and tried to come to him. Oh no, you're talking about in the
boat when he got out the boat.
All of this, regardless, you are going to deny me.
Yeah, he read his heart, and Peter was like, "Whoa, what you talking about?"
Because I know how man is.
Like what's his name? What you talking about, Willis? That's what he was thinking.
I know man.
What you talking about, Jesus?
So he knows how we are.
Yeah, and he knows if the plan is the plan, man's gonna do what man's gonna do.
Man is gonna do what man's gonna
do. So keep it moving, Beyonce. Sell your hair
product. They gonna dog you out either way.
You're gonna have haters.
You're gonna always have haters.
Always have haters.
Like we do. Whether we change, if somebody's, you too loud, you should be quiet. If I be quiet, you too soft, you should be loud.
Yeah, you don't talk loud enough. Why are you not talking?
I make our picture small. You should make your picture.
What's that thing on your head? What she got on her head? She always I don't care. She always rubbing her eyes. What's the gaps in her teeth? They talk too much. They loud.
It is what it is.
I don't care what's on my head. Beyonce, keep it moving. Keep it moving, girl. You're not going to have to be everybody, all things to all people.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
All right, so that was it.
But I just got outraged because that's the same message I've been hearing for years from Black women.
That's not your hair.
That's not your hair. That's fake. That's a weave. She couldn't possibly have long hair.
And what if it is a weave and it's fake? So what?
Yeah. She can still sell her product, though.
No, I'm saying if somebody wants to wear a weave or the hair fake, what?
No. This is how people think. If you got long hair, why are you not wearing your long hair?
Because you got to process your hair.
Where
a wig, you just throw it on.
And we can go, I'll say this before we go. My mom had a coworker, long hair. She always wore a wig.
She don't want to do nothing with it.
And my mom was like, why you never wear your hair out? Because she says thin.
Yeah.
It's too thin and she don't like it the way it is. So her wig is the style she likes.
And some people want to just keep their hair braided and wear wigs.
Yeah. So leave people alone. Gosh darn it.
All right. So that was it. All right, we're done.
Oh, we didn't get to the other story.
No, I didn't get to no other story.
They may be old news by then.
So we'll talk about them tomorrow.
Okay.
All right. Don't forget to get our book, 100 Family-Friendly Jokes.
I don't think there's a joke in here about hair.
No, it is, but I ain't going to find it.
I don't think it is.
It is a joke about hair.
It is?
I'm sure it is.
Oh, I don't remember it.
Yeah, it is, but I can't. I
remember a hair joke.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't.
Elderly, this is not that, but I'm just reading a joke.
Okay.
An elderly man is stopped by the police around 2 a.m. and is asked where he is going at this time of night. The man replies, I am on my way to a lecture about alcohol abuse and the effects it has on the human body, as well as smoking and staying out late. The officer said, really? Now, who's giving a lecture at this time of night? The man says, that would be my wife.
Stupid man.
All right, that's a joke. So the link is in the description, and the book is on Amazon. All right, take us out.
All right. Thank you guys for coming on, the people in the chat room. Father God, we thank you. We give you glory and honor. We thank you for your love, oh God, your love for mankind, Lord. Your vertical love is horizontal all the way around. Nobody, you don't love anybody any more than anybody else. Your love is the same. And I thank you for that, oh God. No matter what we make, our ethnicity, no matter how much money we make or don't make, your love is the same. And I thank you for your love, oh God. I just pray for the people in the chat room. I pray for each family that's represented in our chat room, oh God, and just give glory and honor for them to come on in and chime in on the comments. And so, you know, the things that we talk about, the topics, oh God, lighthearted topics, oh God, giving our opinions, Father. But we really take it serious when we pray over the various people that we are giving stories up on, Lord, and all of the entertainers and the athletes and all of their situations that some of them are dealing with, oh God. But you were the great example, and I thank you, oh God, when you walked on this earth, Jesus, you were the example of love, and you commanded us to love. You say, love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, mind, and soul, and love your neighbor as you love yourself. And I think a lot of us are struggling with loving ourselves, and that's the problem. And we need more help with understanding love and loving ourselves, and so we can love our neighbors as well, and love you first and most of all, to help us love. And I just thank you for this opportunity, for this show, oh God, to plant seeds that will reap a harvest, oh God, in these people's lives if they're listening, oh God, that we all give our opinions, but not to take them so serious when we're saying hurtful things about each other. But I just thank you for love. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
Amen. All right, y'all. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Mm-hmm. Always believe. And that was another